neighbors, nieces, nephews. This is your favorite Uncle Spooty, the neighborhood supporter, and welcome back to another episode of I Got Five on It, where I take topics I'm interested in, break down my opinion in 5 minutes or less. Sometimes I fail, sometimes I succeed, but regardless of what, I'm glad you're here with me. Make sure you take your shoes off at the door and like, share, and subscribe. Send this to a mother, uncle, cousin, brother, auntie, grandma, grandfather, all that good shit. The road to get monetized, 1,000 and up, infinity and beyond is what's needed. Appreciate your help in advance. All right, the NBA playoffs is still going down, y'all. Things have happened. People have gotten swept. Shout out to the Los Angeles Lakers. Swept. Shout out to what's their name again? Damn, who got swept by the? Oh, Philly. And you know what? No shade to y'all because I actually enjoy Philly. We're gonna talk about that a little later. Philly is out of there. So right now we got Cleveland versus Detroit Pistons. Oh, y'all don't see. Damn, I thought it said Detroit on my shirt. But y'all know I'm repping Detroit. So we got Cleveland versus Detroit Pistons, which they just tied up the series as 2-2. Then you got Minnesota versus the Spurs. They just tied it up 2-2 when San Antonio Spurs Wemby. He was tired of y'all fucking pushing and shoving on the niggas, so he elbowed the shit out of Nas Reed and got ejected with a flagrant two. He didn't even know what the fucking flagrant two was. He said, Harrison Barnes, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is a flagrant two? The nigga said that means you dropped the game, nigga. And actually, they almost still won, but shout out to Anthony Edwards. Went crazy in the fourth, man, or I think it was maybe in the third quarter. Went crazy. Without Wemby there, the one of the defensive player of the year contender, I think he won the defensive player of the year. So defensive player of the year. So without him being there, of course things are going to open up. People are going to feel more free to shoot, go to the hole, go to the lane. You know. So hopefully this gets Minnesota's confidence up to go into that game six. I mean game five, and actually do some damage and contend better against Wemby and those San Antonio Spurs because them San Antonio Spurs look spooky, man. Shout out to them, man. Fox, Castle, Harrison Barnes. They moving like a unit over there, man. I'm excited about what they building. It's just kind of good to see that you used to see Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, and them. Now you seeing this version of the San Antonio Spurs. They have been able to always figure out a way to be a contender. So I'm enjoying that, and I want to see what Anthony Edwards can do against this team, man. Jaden McDaniels. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of what's the dude's name, the power forward Julius Randle. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but yeah, man, I want to see what they can do as well. So may the best team win. I would like to see Ant Man versus Shea in that that Western Conference Finals. You know what I mean, for all the shits and giggles. But speaking of the Western Conference Finals, I don't want to see no more of this foul baiting. Niggas is pushing off whole hand nowadays. Whole hand push offs. Whole like here, nigga. Like don't touch me. Niggas is smacking arms away. Like, and I know the hand the push off and shit has been getting out of control. You already know niggas do that little bump, the chicken wing bump and shit like that. That's like probably my favorite one. You know that bump with the shoulder. That's cool. I feel like defenders can find a way to manipulate that to get a charge if they're placed the right way. And I feel like offensive players should be able to do that. But this the straight up pushing niggas off like this, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just getting ridiculous. And the foul baiting is getting unbearable to watch. OKC, y'all need to clean it the fuck up, bro. This is shit that y'all don't need to even fucking do. It's shit that y'all don't even need to do. Y'all have a great team. Even Chet is doing the shit. And then y'all got Lou Dort, that's one of the dirtiest niggas in the game. Come on, bro. Like y'all trying to injure motherfuckers and y'all foul baiting, bro. Like y'all trying to kill niggas, bro. Lou Dort is a fucking monster, bro. The shit he be doing. He's like Draymond, but he might be even worse because he gets away with the shit. He's even slicker than Draymond because he seems like a just cool. He don't do much as Draymond. He goes under the radar. but not for the players. Just the fucking refs. So refs, get it the fuck together, because I refuse to have this Western Conference Finals, Eastern Conference Finals, or even the finals to look like that Lakers series or any of these series that happened with OKC. And I'm glad Luka wasn't on the Lakers for that OKC series, because Luka and LeBron be crying too, bro. They be crying too. So I could only imagine what that shit would have looked like. So um, OKC, get it together. But to the Eastern Conference, man, Philly, I feel like y'all could have held it down if y'all did something different with Embiid. I feel like Embiid coming back, that was very detrimental. It felt like Maxi couldn't get into his game for real, his rhythm, and it might be attributed to the defense that they was playing on him, but I feel that it was partially because how Embiid was setting that high screen pick and roll and the action that was played on that. It's kind of like you gotta pass it back to Embiid. So it's kind of like slowing it down, and Embiid is not like a fast paced player. He's very slow. Even his walk up the court, he be falling and shit. Like it's weird. So I feel like Embiid, unfortunately, was the downfall of them this series. I would have tried without Embiid, to be honest, or like put him on a bench and have him with the second the second unit. I probably wouldn't even put Kyle Lowry in if he wasn't. I don't know if he injured or not, but Kyle Lowry and Embiid, veteran, but they would probably got ran out the building. Kyle Lowry probably slow as fuck too, so that probably wouldn't work either. But like I said, Embiid was probably. I feel like it was detrimental to them in this series. So shout out to the New York Knicks, another foul baiting ass team. And now you got my Detroit Pistons versus Cleveland Cavaliers, where Donovan Mitchell, he went off on us last night. I'm not proud of it, but big ups to him. And shout out to Cleveland Cavaliers. I love their gear. Their gear is some of the best gear in the league, to be honest. I like their little peach and that black C one, very very good. But Pistons are about to get y'all the fuck up out of here though. Cade County. Cade is gonna take y'all to Cade County, and Cade County is when he do damage on y'all niggas. You know what I mean? Cade was watching that fourth quarter in Cleveland, the Rocket Arena. Like, you know what? We gotta get these niggas the fuck up out of here. So this shit, 2 games straight. We need that, Detroit. 2 games straight. Get these niggas the fuck up out of here. Karis LeVert showed up. And I still feel like Tobias has been showing up. I still feel like Jalen Dern hasn't found it yet. Like, he not looking as confident and like that big man we know he can be in this moment. So I can't wait till he come alive. He really needs to come alive now. He needs to come alive now, because New York Knicks is up next, and then maybe OKC, maybe the Spurs, maybe the Minnesota Timberwolves. Man, I don't know. But let me know how y'all feeling in the comments. Who y'all got going to the Western and East Conference Finals? I'm a just Detroit baby, so all I care about is Detroit. I think it's gonna be Detroit and OKC. To be honest, don't want no foul baiting shit. I want grown man basketball in that NBA playoffs. Let me know if y'all feel the same way, man. Are we gonna get some grown man ball moving forward? You know what I mean? This is the finals. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. This is the Western Conference Finals. We don't need no fucking refs fucking the game up and these weak ass players fucking foul baiting up some bullshit. All right? Let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Peace.